Alright, welcome to the Automotive Blockchain channel, where we bring you blockchain and crypto related news as it pertains to the automotive industry. Today, this is going to be a great twist. We are going to be discussing NASCAR and blockchain.
So, are you ready to hear what I've done prepared?
So, it is no mystery that tech companies have sponsored NASCAR vehicles for a long time. One of the most iconic ones that many people would recognize is the GoDaddy Green that has raced around speedways throughout the country. So now moving on to the latest and greatest technology that is out there that is literally changing the world and the way that we will finance is blockchain and the cryptocurrencies and the decentralized finance that goes along with it. So I want to just go ahead and get started on this with a little bit of history. So going back to August 3rd, 2014, how cryptocurrency movement is helping NASCAR. Now this is an old article, obviously, but I want to give you an idea of just how long the cryptocurrencies have been advertising on NASCAR vehicles. It's been some time. So earlier this year, a longtime NASCAR fans experienced a bit of culture shock when a group of fans from Reddit got together to pool their resources to sponsor Phil Parsons Racing's entry into Dogecoin. At any rate, it says, despite the presence of the cryptocurrency in the world of NASCAR, it was met with more head-scratching and venom than positivity and goodwill. Of course, this is cryptocurrency. It's the Internet of Money, which is a complex and elaborate topic that goes against the grain of what long-term NASCAR fans know and understand when it comes to stock car racing. Okay, first of all, I'm going to stop right there. I know this article is old, so I'm going to leave Joseph Shelton alone. But NASCAR is extremely complicated in the sense of the technology that goes into the vehicles, and let alone the racing tactics. So I will just end that there and move on to what I consider to be a commercial break. I have to admit, I love myself a Popeye's chicken sandwich, but you know what? That Chick-fil-A that spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich, I did a taste test, and I'm telling you, I'm going to Chick-fil-A. I gotta stick to my Chick-fil-A. But needless to say, you tell me in the comments what you think between the two. However, I'll keep moving. The cryptocurrency movement is actually helping to reach a dream demographic. So there is no doubt about that. Links will be in the description if you want to go back and read this. I'm going to jump forward in time to 2018. Now, this here article that's titled "Cryptocurrency Traded for NASCAR Sponsorship." I have no clue what happened to this company called Kono.io. They went up like a Roman candle during the 2017-2018 cryptocurrency spike and faded away in the darkness of the night.
Now you see me? Now you don't.
But what I can say in this is that at this particular time when money was flowing to many cryptocurrencies, Kono was pleased to announce a groundbreaking trade using cryptocurrency on the blockchain for a full NASCAR Xfinity Race Series race car sponsorship with Brandon-Built Motorsports. So that gives you an idea during that period of time what was going on with this particular company, Kono.io. I'm not going to get into the depths of this because I have no idea what happened to them. They pretty much dropped off the face of the planet. Dragon on though to a company that did not drop off to the face of the planet is Dragon Chain. Same time of year, July 14th, 2018. Dragon Chain partners with Corey LaJoie in Daytona to drive American innovation. So one of the quick things to pull out of here is that, and once again, this is just a quick kind of background for the racing. Dragon Chain is looking ahead with great excitement and anticipation, not just in regards to the team's expansion, roadmaps, and platform launch, but also their continuing friendship with Corey LaJoie at TriStar Motorsports. So keep that in mind, TriStar Motorsports. So when asked how he felt about driving the number 72 Dragon Chain, the beloved JoJo. Now, JoJo is the dragon, name of the dragon that Dragon Chain has as their logo. So that's featured so prominently. Corey explained, our number 72 Camaro ZL1 looked great in Dragon Chain Blue last weekend at the Daytona International Speedway. Hate that we got collected in the second big wreck, but looking forward to the rest of the season with Dragon Chain team. So he just gives a hat tip towards the Dragon Chain team. What is up next? So, moving forward in time again, Rick Ware Racing signs a Monarch Wallet as sponsor for the number 52 at Chicago. So here we have Rick Ware Racing welcomes Monarch Wallet as the primary sponsor on the number 52 entry this weekend at Chicagoland Speedway. Piloting the Monarch Wallet forward is Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series rookie Bailey Curry. You know, I want to just give a hat tip over to Bailey. I know this happened back, last year in June. But I just want to say this is that look at this quote from him. He says, "I'm excited to get back behind the wheel of the number 52 this weekend at the Chicagoland Speedway. I am grateful for the opportunity that Rick and Lisa have given me this year. I'm looking forward to getting some practice time on Saturday and hope to give Monarch Wallet a good race on Sunday." So that was awesome. I always like it when people just kind of give back verbally to their sponsors, to the people who have influenced them in positive ways. So that is great. And a reflection of that is the following quote, actually from Rick Ware himself, and he's giving kind of a shout out right back to the Monarch Wallet. And he says, "We are excited to partner with Monarch Wallet this weekend at Chicagoland. They have a very interesting app that is revolutionary in the buying and selling of Bitcoins and are on the cutting edge of technology. We are thankful that they have come on board with us at RWR to promote their business." So that's a quote from Rick Ware. Hey, Rick Ware, awesome job giving a shout back. You can just kind of see the continuance of just giving verbally. So that's good stuff. Now, that said, looking over, what comes after this, though? So we also have ARC. And before I get into ARC, I just want to give a quick background on what Dragon Chain and Monarch are. So real quick, there's an important aspect of Dragon Chain. So for all of you who are new who are new to cryptocurrencies and are definitely big supporters of NASCAR, I just want to kind of give a quick pause for a second. Dragon Chain is a cryptocurrency and it is worth 9 cents. And you can do your own research to figure out where you can buy it, on what exchanges. This is a website called CoinMarketCap, but you can see here it's worth about 9 cents as of when I pulled this, started recording this. You will oftentimes see spikes coming from 2017 into 2018. That has everything to do with what was going on in the industry during that time. You'll see that as the case with any cryptocurrency you look at. So, what about Dragon Chain? I'm not going to read all this, but I read the first sentence and a half here. It says Dragon Chain is its own hybrid blockchain platform for small businesses, enterprises, and developers. Originally developed inside the Walt Disney Company in Seattle in 2014. So that is one of the key things I want to pull out of that. But there is one other important aspect of Dragon Chain that is very, very important. And I want you to compare this, okay? Bitcoin has a number of transactions per second that is about 7 transactions per second, okay? Dragon Chain, on January 7th of 2020, Dragon Chain demonstrated over 250 million transactions over a 24-hour live stream event, averaging 1,500 transactions per second. So that's kind of like taking a 1980 Honda Civic, taking it down to Daytona, and matching it up with any NASCAR vehicle that's in the field today. You just can't even compare it. Bitcoin is extremely slow. Dragon Chain is fast. Again, this is not financial advice of any kind. I'm not sponsored by Dragon Chain or actually any cryptocurrency whatsoever. I'm just kind of giving you the example here of the differences in the speed. So now, what about Monarch? Monarch is one of the key things about Monarch. It is also it offers mobile and desktop applications. It's a decentralized wallet, and for those of you that are trying to figure out what decentralized is, basically it means it's not connected to any bank, etc. But you can do a little bit more research on that. So the key thing I want to pull out of here is, and this is also on. This is also located on CoinMarketCap. This is going for less than a penny. As you can see here, it is 0.008 at the time of this filming of this. And this one started after the 2017-2018 spike and the fall, so you don't see that kind of spike in there. But you do see the trend going downward as you go from 2019 into 2020. So the key thing about Monarch is the Monarch wallet, and pay close attention to this and think about when you are putting something in a money market account or some type of savings or etc. The Monarch wallet reportedly supports more than 3,000 different cryptocurrencies, which means you can store various cryptocurrencies inside of this wallet and allows qualified users to buy cryptocurrencies with a bank or credit card and earn up to 8.1% APR interest on select cryptocurrency holdings. And all users can switch between hot and cold wallets, all while maintaining their own private keys and seed. So that's some of the key things. You control your money, and not only that, but think about it, an 8.1% APR interest. So that's something you can investigate to investigate a little deeper to figure out if that's something worth you looking into. I myself do not use Monarch, but that's something that you can look into for yourself. So moving on with other cryptocurrencies / blockchains that have sponsored vehicles. So we look over here at the Rick Ware Racing, then we go over to ARC.io, returns to sponsor number 32, Corey LaJoie at the Coca-Cola 600. This is literally this year in May of 2020. ARC, a blockchain technology platform, will sponsor LaJoie again for the third year in a row on Sunday at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. So you get the idea then that how, in this particular case, Corey is a big fan of crypto, as you can see. He's in it to win it, literally. So as you can see down here, ARC has been very loyal to me, and I really appreciate them returning to partner with us at GFR. Again, the Coca-Cola 600 is one of the biggest and most iconic races we run, and it'll be great to get ARC.io into the spotlight this weekend as we honor and pay tribute to the men and women of our nation's armed forces. So I just want to give a hat tip off to, and kind of a salute over to ARC for actually joining on and being part of this race itself, and supporting our troops. So that is great. And one last article I want to cover, and that is on Bitcoin.com. And this is the Bitcoin car finishes first in a virtual NASCAR race, beating champions like Kyle Busch. And you can get a good glimpse of the digital created Bitcoin number 63 Toyota. So I just wanted to show you that, and let's go on and look at this. This is pretty cool. And so for those of you that do not know about NASCAR and aren't familiar with it, this is a virtual race that takes place, and they pretty much will mirror the Cup Series races that are going on, and you get to choose from a number of different cars and race in them. So this is a Bitcoin-themed car, has won a virtual NASCAR race, beating professional Cup Series racers, including Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kyle Busch. So all of this is going on with major sporting events being postponed. A lot of these racers are going virtual. So I want to scroll down a little bit. This is just a quote from the winner of this race, and that was driver Brian Boris Cook is a Bitcoin advocate who has had a Bitcoin race car in racing circuit for a couple of years. Cook, who works for Joe Gibbs Racing, announced on Reddit's / Bitcoin forum after his win. And he was very happy to win. And just pay attention to what he says here. I won the virtual Bitcoin race car tonight, beating the real Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Busch, and other pro drivers in front of 50,000 live viewers. So you have a virtual NASCAR race. It is iRacing, and you have 50,000 people watching this. That is amazing. So I just love the fact that there's that many fans for NASCAR. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. A little bit more about this, just so you guys can get a general idea of who was actually in this particular race. Finishing second behind Cook was NASCAR stock car racer Parker Klingerman, followed by fellow racer Garrett Smithley. And then you get a couple others. And you also have a few others that, for instance, Josh Williams, then NFL quarterback A.J. McCarron in 8th place. So it's kind of neat, and you can get an idea of the top 10 finishers in this iRace series for the leaf filter gutter protection replacement iRacing series at the virtual Telladega Super Speedway, and that was back in April. So one quick thing on this is that this is very serious. So for those of you that think you want to just kind of hop on your mobile device or something like that, that is not going to be the case. They take this extremely serious. So to give you an idea, I'm going to bring up my other screen here, and you can get an idea of some of the setups for this at Jimmy Johnson. As you can see, this is where to give credit for this picture, but you get an idea of some of the elaborate setups that will mock the inside of some of these cars. So that is what I have for you, everyone. Hey, let me know what you think of this video. Please click subscribe. It helps out a whole lot. I do appreciate all the people who have subscribed before. We're ticking on up. I'm looking forward to getting to my first 10, then 100, and moving on up from there. Also, don't forget to not just subscribe, but also ring the bell for future notifications, and I'll see you next video.